are you doing today, good viber? It is your girl Esther Joy coming at you with another video. On this channel we love to talk about love, light, joy, and peace, and today, my friend, we are going to be looking at this full moon in Pisces, okay, during Virgo season. Super interesting because apparently they're like opposites, but without further ado, I wanted to just do a quick collective reading to see how this full moon is going to affect our health, our love life, our finances, and our career or our passions. So I'm really excited to just do today's reading and see what comes out. Personally, things have been a little crazy in the dream realm, and I have been getting a lot about, subconscious is really trying to speak to you people in your dreams, okay? So the first card we're looking at is health, okay? What is this going to show us about our health? And we have the Nine of Pentacles. So this full moon is really going to help us show our abundance in the health department, and I'm really getting that for a lot of us, bringing gratitude for our own independence, maybe being independent from any kind of medicine or other kind of health related things that many people have to depend on. This full moon is really going to bring our awareness to how independent we can be by ourselves. Also, I'm getting really big on the diet part, just eating more fruits and vegetables. Those grapes are really just calling me out, so I'm really getting that. This is going to be a great time for us to just reflect and bring gratitude to the the health and abundance that we have in that department, okay? If you will feel like you are an independent being, like Nine of Pentacles is such a beautiful card to get for health as well. So this full moon, again, not only is the earth, being thankful for her beautiful health and her magnificent abundance, but also looking at how we ourselves are just growing and glowing, and honestly, that we can get up and walk, that we can breathe, that we can choose what we want to eat. And also, I'm getting for a lot during this time, the collective consciousness is really tapping into what they want to consciously consume. So when it comes to health, what are they ingesting? I'm seeing that there might be a lot more fruits ingested at this time as well, and that makes totally so much sense. It's summer and a lot of fruits are in harvest right now, so really getting your greens and your colors and really beautiful. Wow. So with the next one, we did health. Was it love next? I'm kind of getting career right now. I'm kind of getting career though this is also feeling like love. So for some of you, maybe your love and career is mixed with a collective, or I'm really getting that during this time, this is relationship stuff that we're talking about. So maybe the person, especially with relationships, a lot of the time what you plan on doing with career, because we did get this card, Three of Pentacles, which is more career oriented, but for the love card, there seems to be, someone who you had connections, you have a relationship with, who may have helped you, build this foundation for your career or what you are manifesting, okay? For some of you, though, there wasn't really an equal give or take. It was more like you were doing all of the work and they were just telling you what to do kind of deal. So there definitely seems to be, in the collective, our awareness is being brought to, in our manifested reality, in what we are manifesting for the future, who is gonna stay and who's gonna come, okay? And the people who are gonna stay are the ones that actually help us with our manifestation, which we actually see that are, helping us create this reality. Of course, they can't do it for us, no, and everyone is helping us create a reality as we experience it, but I am feeling like there might not have been an equal give or take in some relationships, and those are falling away for these individuals to create their reality more like the way they see fit. So that's really what I'm seeing with love. This could also be, if that doesn't really resonate, that you are building a stronger foundation. But I am seeing a lot more networking with this card, a lot more focus on, the career, your passions, what you are wanting to manifest in reality, and kind of building that. And sure, at this time, relationships are not really the focus of this this full moon, I guess, which is what I'm seeing with that. So again, it's not like the people in your relations are falling away, but if they're not really serving you or giving you an equal give or take and benefiting your future manifestation, then at this time I do think that this new moon is bringing awareness to that and allowing you to have this opportunity to kind of network a bit more and find people that resonate a bit better with what reality you are wanting to create. Okay, so we're moving on. We talked about our health, we talked about love. We're going to move on to finances, okay? And Six of Pentacles in reverse. For some of us, there might be a feeling, and I'm not going to lie, I actually pulled out this card and then I shuffled again and it came out, so it does really want to come out for the finances side of things. Okay, so with Six of Pentacles being in reverse, there might not be an equal give or take again. I guess that this is rippling. Finances might be affecting relationships during this time as well. But I'm more so seeing that the distribution or flow of wealth is not really, equal. I'm almost getting like, I don't know, like these poor kids are giving back the coins to this older man. That's what I'm really seeing right here with that. And it's very interesting collectively with finances. This could mean that maybe we're worried about spending money that we don't have or spending too much, and we're not really giving or budgeting accordingly. This could also mean, I'm almost getting like certain stores are getting a lot more than they should, and I'm seeing in the smaller business side of things, that is a whole other economic ordeal that I'm not really going to get into. But finances, I'm really seeing that either, you are holding on to your finances, or, there's kind of a hold up over here. It's not really flowing as it should be. And I would love to just draw a clarifying card. And the clarifying card is Ten of Pentacles, so holy moly. So I am getting that this could be, this flow may be seeming at a halt or maybe seeming unequal, because for some they might be spending too much and for others they might not be spending at all. But overall, don't worry about it. Finances are going to be okay. There is more of a family energy I'm getting with this, like family finances for the collective. So with this new moon, I do believe that it is going to kind of show, possibly in more of a family dynamic where, finances might be held back or are not flowing as they should. I'm also getting that this has a lot to do with the subconscious beliefs around money and how it flows, and that this new moon is really going to help break a lot of old subconscious beliefs that we used to have that were limiting us from, that flow and keeping it stagnant during this time, it's really important for those beliefs around money that were, unequal give or take, to be addressed during this new moon, because truly with the Ten of Pentacles coming out, there is an understanding that there is enough, we are abundant, okay, we're abundantly healthy, and money, it will come and go. Whatever you spend will come back to you, okay? Wise investments, but also understanding that money is just energy. So this new moon is definitely going to help bring a light onto where you might have been spending too much, or where you haven't been spending enough, and also, understanding a bit more about that energy for the collective, which is beautiful. So, and overall with the Ten of Pentacles, that's great. So last card we're looking at is our career or our passions, okay? So what is this full moon in Pisces really showing us and bringing awareness to with our passions? And we have Eight of Rods in reverse, which I'm not surprised by, because I don't know about you, but again, I have been feeling a bit of a stagnation with what I'm passionate about. There seems to be a calling for planning, but not yet are we really hopping into our passions yet. And I have a feeling it's because of some subconscious limiting beliefs that say that we can't really do it yet. And there also seems to be like a defensiveness surrounding our passions at this time, which is really, this defensiveness is making us protect our passions. And I'm not saying that this is a bad or good thing. This is just what the new moon in Pisces is bringing awareness to, that there is a stagnation. And with the Fool in reverse being the back of deck energy, it's probably because you're not really feeling at your best. You're not really feeling very energized. You need to rest during this time. You need to reset. You need to charge yourself. And setting an action goal and having an idea of where you want to go with your passions is great. But during this time, really evaluate where you might be feeling a bit defensive towards others when it comes to your passions. I think this full moon in Pisces is really going to show us what has been causing us to stop and, stay stagnant in this energy surrounding what we're passionate about. And, with the Fool being in reverse, again, this is a calling for us to reset so that we can further go on and really benefit and, reap the rewards of what we're passionate about. So this standstill is more of almost protection, but also defensive energy I'm getting. So, take it as you will. But I'm really, really excited to just tap into this next lunar cycle, really evaluate what goals, I had throughout the last new moon and what I set, what intentions, and setting solid foundations, okay, with your health, making sure that you're grateful for all of the independence that you have in your health, consciously being aware of the food that you are consuming. With your love, what are you building towards in the future? How are the people and your relationships helping you? And if they're not helping you, I do feel like there's a calling for you to focus more about what you want in the future and what you're building for the future, your future legacy, if you will, than your relationship at this time. With your career, or I should say finances, with your finances, understanding that you might not be actually, equally giving and taking. You might be spending a bit too much and indulging in things that aren't really necessary, where this full moon is going to really shine a light on where you need to budget and balance yourself so that you can have that stability and that abundance and that true, security. And of course, with your career, just making sure that this is a time to slow down and be gentle with yourself. Okay, don't try to rush anything. Allow yourself the time to really rest, recharge, and plan for what you want to do to really, if you are trying to monetize your passion, then try to look at where you could monetize it or how you could really help benefit the collective with what you are passionate about. So that is what I'm seeing with that. Okay, this is a full moon in Pisces reading, and if you liked it, then press that thumbs up so I know someone can continue to make more videos just like this one. And of course, fam, if you have any comments, anything to add, if you're an astrologer and a fellow tarot reader, or just someone who likes to read the collective energy and would like to add anything on the new moon and that we are currently experiencing here on March 20th. I said March, oh my god, I meant September 2nd, then please feel free to comment down below, okay? And also, if you haven't already subscribed, then fam, what are you doing here? Come on, hit the subscribe button, join the Good Vibes Delivery family, and to officially join the fam, and you can hit that post bell notification if you enjoy getting videos daily by your girl and want to know when they come out. But without further ado, I really just bid you adieu and hope that you have an amazing day. Namaste.